Here we go again, guys. This is a test drive on a 1970 Chevelle. This one here's got a 350. Looks like aluminum heads, turbo. It's like manual brakes, but it's got a disc conversion in the front. Should be a pretty good test drive. We're gonna be taking it down the road, point out any flaws that we can find so you know what you're getting. Look at the 100 detailed pictures, finance options, and shipping options we provide. And it'll be a little bit different today. I'm riding shotgun. Let's meet our driver. This is Billy. Billy, say what's up. What's up? He's gonna show me how to work this turbo.
Let's do it.
Let's hit the road. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. So when he started it up, it looks like he cut on the ignition, the fuel, and the water. It looks like he got a trans brake and a line lock here. Gauges all the way across the dash. Water, oil, tip, boost, volts. He just cut the fan on. I'm sure this is a manual valve body, is that right? Yeah. Roll cage all the way around. Needs a headliner, but we're letting her warm up for a second. Take off here. I ordered one of these rear view mirrors. I wonder where the actual mirror is. All right, guys. Rocket car here. Straight when you let go of the wheel. Yeah, actually straight as a line. They're manual. Pretty decent. There, we'll go ahead and get some outside shots real quick and head on back to the lot. problem we're having is there's a lot of traffic and we're not able to open this car up at all. It's very, very fast. But so far it feels like the ride's pretty smooth on this one. That was insane. It'll like blur your vision.
It didn't hook up.
It didn't hook up.
No.
Woo! It hooked up enough for me. Jody heard that turbo. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoyed that. We'll pull in that parking lot. I'll go ahead and do the walk around next door. Thanks again, Billy. It was a lot of fun. All right, guys, next up, we're gonna be walking around looking at chips, scratches, flaws, anything I can find on this car. That way you know the rest about it. Be sure to check maplemotors.com. Look at those detailed pictures, and I hope you enjoyed the ride. See you in a minute, guys. So what we're gonna do now is walk around this ride, go down the lower portions, look for any rust, chips, scratches, anything I can find. You already know she was screaming fast. That was quite a bit of fun. Look at the detailed pictures. maplemotors.com. We also have financing and shipping on something like this. We'll go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start up here in the front. They painted the bumpers. See, it's got some dimples. Other than that, it's actually not that bad. Little paint run here. Headlights look pretty good. A little bit of wax left around them. The grill on this one is not in bad shape. Some wax there as well. Chips down in the cracks there. Coming down the lower portion, got a spot here. Trim looks good. Got some bubbles in the bottom corner of the door. Some bubbles in the corner here as well. Dent right here in the back. A few dings in the trim. little extra wax left there. Back down the mid section. There's like a lot of little wax spots left over. A little spot there. Chip in the door. A little haze there. Fairly new door handle. Dimples right there. Mirror's got a little bit of pitting popping up on it. Your pillar coming up here, not too bad. You do got some wrinkles up top. On these vinyl tops, I like to run my hands around the edges. A lot harder in the summer when your vinyl top's scorching. You got a couple little spots where air pockets are getting in there. But I haven't felt any big bumps or anything under that vinyl top, so should be good there. You got pretty blacked out tint right here. You can see it in the edge. Needs to be replaced. Went on to the back here. Crack there. Back bumper on this one looks pretty good. See, it used to be red. Some chips. It's like some silicone. Probably trying to keep the trunk from vibrating. You can see it all around. You got something right here. You got the battery in the trunk. You've got a kill switch in the back here. You've got external fuel tank. You can see how they've ran the roll bars and the fenders in the back here. You got your pump. A few little gaps there probably need to be sealed up. A little bit of rust showing up on the bottom of the trunk there. Looking up in your package tray. See, they've replaced it. A little bit of rust there still. A whole lot of new metal in there. The trunk lid itself, pretty good shape. And the springs in this are not working. See? And this trunk lid is heavy. Take off quite a bit of weight just getting rid of that. Or putting the springs in there. See the gaps off on the trunk lid there. All right, let's go down the lower portion, back up the midsection. We're gonna do this on the passenger side now. Got some dimples there in the corner. Got some paint missing down here at the bottom. Little scuff there with a chip. Coming back that midsection. Dimple here. Got a few imperfections there in the jam. Yeah, the guy just put the wheels and tires on it brand new. Little blemish there, a dimple there. Also up here. Chrome looks good on the handle. Dimples. Some paint chips in the corner there too. See a line at the bottom here. Got a spot right here. A few dimples on the back here. Just got some white spots on top of the paint too. Looking over the vinyl top on this side, make sure we're all good here. Trim around the back window looks pretty good. That right there is not a bubble, it's just where the fabric's pulled up. Looks like they've got a plate over here. Check that out. And got a nice plate right there on top. Missing the fenders inside here. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the interior real quick. On this one, it's got armrest missing, probably because of the roll cage here. You can't have that and that at the same time. Weather stripping looks pretty good. Sorry about the background, guys. I was out of the way.
So I think it's got the 727 tranny, you know, got some good stuff going on.
Your trim piece right here is nice and new. It looks pretty clean.
I don't get real flexible until I'm tired of looking at it.
They've carpeted all this in the back. Your panel over here, a little wrinkled. They went all the way up to the package tray with this one. You're missing your rear panels, you're missing your headliner. Of course, you got tons of gauges. All right, fall off in here. Luckily, I'm small enough to fit in here. It's actually got plenty of room. As you can see, I've got a pretty good gap here. Somebody has put some self-tapping screws up into there. That way you can see your boost gauge. And they've actually moved the dash pad a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on. We're gonna do ignition first. I wonder if I do believe he has turned off the power. All right, I gotta go. So we've got a main power switch on the back. I jumped out, turned it on. We'll turn the ignition on here. And we'll just go ahead and start her, I think. There it goes. So we go ahead and hit the ignition and then turn the fuel on, the water and the fan. Start supplying everything. I believe this is E85 in this one. We'll go ahead and jump out of here and let y'all listen to the motor. strong car, guys. That was an awesome test drive as well. The hood doesn't have a latch, but it has the pins. You do have, looks like thick paint right here on the hood. It's the same mark on the other side. I sure hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, and hit like. That helps me out more than anything. It keeps me going here on YouTube. I have plenty of other cars to test drive, so check us out, maplemotors.com. Look at that financing and shipping options. And I'm gonna go ahead and pull this one back. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.